private eyes have been watching you. Another little look from too many crooks in the room.
I'm Cyrus, also known as Ashland High. That's my new music project, and I make music. I write my own songs. I have a clothing line called SMHP, Southern Made Hollywood Paid, and I was in a band called Metro Station before all this, so that's where I got my start, and a lot's happened and changed since then, and this is where I'm at now. What made me interested? Man, my parents started getting tattoos when I was a kid. I remember going with my mom when I was really young, and actually, like, I remember it upsetting me like really bad when my mom got her first tattoo. But I don't know. After that, it just kind of like struck an interest, and I don't know. I started my chest on my 18th birthday. My mom took me, and I was addicted after that. I guess I started doing, you know, my right arm, and it just kind of spread after that. But yeah, so I guess I have to give a lot of credit to my parents, and I guess just the music I was listening to. You know, bands like Blink-182, Good Charlotte, and different bands that just had a lot of tattoos made me want to do it, I guess. My most painful tattoo, I'd have to say, man, I just did my feet. Those were horrible. I'm a baby now. I have to use numbing cream usually, and I didn't really have much for my feet, so those were killing me. My rib cage as well. I remember doing my feathers here with no numbing cream right before a show and after a show in some small town somewhere, and yeah, I was just considering not even finishing it. That was the only tattoo I, you know, thought that maybe it would be okay if I didn't finish it, just because it truly hurt that bad. But luckily I got through it, and I just finished the other rib cage recently. Now I guess I consider all my tattoos, it's pretty much combined into one, besides the ones on my feet and my face, so I don't know, it'd be too hard for me to count. There's definitely a lot of little pieces, but I don't know, I consider it one because it's just too complicated. In total, man, I wish I knew how much I spent. Whatever I spent in tattoos, it's been worth it, is the thing. When I first started getting tattooed, I just started Metro Station, and the guy who was doing this arm, he started to just overcharge me because he knew that, you know, I was starting to become successful, even though at the time I wasn't making any money really, but he thought I was, so I had to unfortunately leave that artist. But the good thing that came out of it was I found my new artist out of Las Vegas. So I pay him whatever I feel like I should, but he doesn't charge me like a shop price. Like in a shop, you know, he's like over $200 an hour, you know, even more than that. So I don't pay that price, so I'm lucky. But you know, it's you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars I spent, but I can't say a certain price. Man, what tattoo is the most meaning? Man, I've been getting so many tattoos lately. Probably the one on my, probably just because I just got it. The one on my back means a lot to me. I have two portraits of Geronimo, one on my hand, one on my back, and you know, a lot of people don't know what that symbolizes, but to me, it just represents like my dad and, you know, our heritage, like growing up on the farm, and I'm from the South, so like the Native American culture and stuff like that, it's like a big part of us, and like, so that's just for him basically. That's like to show my support to my family and my father, and he's done a lot for me, so I guess any way I can show him love back, I do it. My favorite shop, it's called, my tattoo artist works at Club Tattoo in Las Vegas. But I met him on the East Coast before he even worked there, so I can't say that I've only got tattooed in that shop actually once, and it was very small, but everyone in there was really nice, made me feel really comfortable. But I'm the type of guy that I'm always on the run and I'm always busy, so he usually always comes either to my house or usually I'm on the road, so pretty much all my tattoos have been in my house or in the back of the tour bus. So I'm very lucky that I get to do that, because a lot of people, you know, they don't get to get as covered as me because they don't get the chance to, you know, they can't afford 10 hours at a shop or something, and luckily I'm in a position where I can do it, so, you know, I've been very blessed. favorite style of tattooing is just, I started out really loving traditional tattoos. Anything with color and stuff like that. But now, as I've gotten older, all I'll get from now is black and gray, like really detailed pieces. I started doing the black and gray stuff on my stomach, and now my whole back's done with it. And everything in the future will be black and gray. I love it. I just think there's nothing more beautiful than it. Growing up as a kid, I thought I'd get a ton of more traditional tattoos, but it's funny how your mindset changes as you get older. Future tattoo ideas, man. Funny you ask, because I've just been thinking about it, for the past couple weeks. I've been looking online trying to find stuff, and once you get as covered as me, it's hard because I have so many tattoos, and I've done them all in 4 years. So over half my body's completely done. So my next thing is my left leg for sure, and it's just I started on my left foot, and it was an Indian piece with an Indian headband. So I'm just gonna add on to that, do my whole entire leg, just like Native American Indian theme. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but there'll be a bunch of different portraits and stuff like that. It'll be very detailed, so it'll take some time. But I'm gonna start on it right after my birthday, after February. So I have a birthday present to myself. Man, I used to complain I didn't complain ever about society's views on tattoos. I just, I always thought I got kind of a hard time, but that's kind of what I was looking for by getting my tattoos. I wanted to, make myself kind of, have a challenged life. I want to work harder for the things I wanted. I'm not going to be able to go get a job as easy as anyone else, but I did it to make my life challenging in a good way, I guess. But recently, I've noticed, I just put a new music video up and stuff, and it's funny to not see people shocked on my tattoos as much. Tattoos on my face and stuff used to, when I first got them, really shocked people, and I don't know, it seems to be dying down. A lot more people are getting face tattoos. A lot more people are just getting fully covered. As tattooing gets better and more popular. So, I can't say that I get treated too bad, anymore. It used to be bad, but it's getting way better.